You are now listening to Receipts Denied.
All right, hey girls.
Hello.
Welcome back. Another week down.
Yeah.
What is?
This is a catch-up week.
Yes, catch up week.
Yeah. I'm excited for the week, though. What's to come, at least.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
A little break.
A little something.
You get to eat.
Get
A
some
lot of something.
Thanksgiving.
A lot of something. Yeah.
um,
Right now, my stomach's hurting a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Overindulged in beverages.
Why's your stomach hurting, Ashley?
enjoying some nightlife, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I always enjoy it in the moment, and then I regret it.
Of course.
So
That's why we do it.
Yeah, and I'm only gonna have one drink, and then I end
But
up
then
being
you start.
I'm turned down, and now I got 4 or 5 shots in, and it's just like, oh gosh, and it goes downhill from there, which is, kind of reflective of like, okay, I'm here, I'm doing the podcast, but I'm showing up, but I am really just going through some things inside right now.
No, I get it. We on the same page today.
Yeah. So,
But Shamika's can't relate. Can't relate.
you're like,
Y'all on the struggle bus.
yeah, we are.
But we made it. We here.
Yeah. So our topic this week is
Should we be checking phones?
Should you go through his phone, sis?
Or her phone.
right.
Hey.
Because dudes be
We
going
saw
through
you-
phones
'cause dudes
as well.
do go through
Yes.
phones.
They definitely do. And I mean, it's one of those things that, before we get into it, it's one of those things that I just feel like to each his own.
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe in checking no phones.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, because you're gonna if you're looking through a phone or you feel the need to look through a phone, you're gonna find what you're looking for.
You're
Yeah.
definitely gonna find something.
Or you may find something that may not be what you think it is, and now you all the way up here, and it's
Exactly.
something totally different, and that's what you get.
And
Yeah.
you know why that happened? Because you was paying business that
Ain't
didn't
yours.
pay you.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing to do with you.
Period.
Yeah, like there's no reason for you to be going through someone's phone. Like, there may be reason. Okay, let me not say it.
Okay.
There may be reason, but it's just a violation. Like sometimes, and I get it. If you have conversation, people can be untruthful, but I just feel like it's an invasion of privacy. So I don't like that.
I think it's a level of no trust either.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, you either trust me or you don't. If you don't trust me, that's really where it starts. It's not a phone thing, because it could be a work person. All these things. I'm out, and I'm talking to somebody out. But yeah. So anyway, I am Melanie,
I'm Blue.
And I'm Ashley.
and you are now tuned in to Receipts Denied.
Yep.
Another episode.
Yes.
Okay. So okay. So today's hot take. I don't know if you guys watched the show Thou Art Nader.
I do not.
It's a show I stumbled upon on Hulu.
Yeah,
and
so I've
Ford.
seen the preview for it. Because is it 3 sisters?
Yeah, it's 4. Yeah.
But it's sisters.
Yeah, they're all sisters and they
Okay.
all live together.
It's like a reality show.
Yeah, it's 4 of them.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
just never watched it.
Yeah, me either.
And so it just follows each person's life.
They live together, so it just
Oh, nice.
okay,
just a reality show in their place.
Okay,
So
kind of like a
it's-
Kardashian type sitch.
Yeah. Actually, it's just like that.
Okay.
So their one sister's a model. She's a supermodel. She kind of put them all on, so she
Okay.
would be like the Kim.
Okay.
She put them on. Now they all model. They all get brand deals and things like that. So, but during the show, they ended up, it made the show, I guess, like a hit. But really good show, you should watch. But as part of our topic, she had her man. He came to visit. He gets in the Uber. He gets dropped off at the airport. He leaves his phone in the Uber.
Okay.
So they brought it back to the house that he left.
So he's gone home.
He was going somewhere, and I think her dude is Dancing with the Stars.
Like a coach?
Like a coach, but like I don't know what they call him.
Like he's one of the main people. He stays on the show.
Yeah,
And
I
then
think-
a celebrity will dance with
Yeah,
him.
I think, but don't mark my words. It was some man that I don't really know nothing about. However, I know he has some celebrity himself.
Okay.
Older than her, they end up bringing the phone back. Her sisters are like, yeah, I bet he's out here doing, the sisters never trusted him anyway.
Okay.
So they're like, I bet he's out there doing stuff. Check his phone. And she's like, I'm not going to check his phone. I guess his phone goes off. And so she guesses his password, not verbatim. She might have known his password. Anyway, she gets into the phone. She is devastated by what she finds. She's like sad about it. And it's like right before her premiere, because she's a model. So I guess she was like on a brand, doing some brand, or maybe it was her brand. I don't know. But anyway, it was right before a big event she had.
Okay.
So she's like breaking down, but then keeping herself together at the same time. But she was like, I'm done. He has stuff in there from like when they were together. He's still like entertaining people. When like, they were in some event, she left, I guess, and he stayed. And it was like threesome stuff, activity. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Freaky.
Now I don't remember
Just not
verbatim
her.
all the stuff that was in there, but she was devastated. But I in those moments, I also think sometimes you get a revelation, even though you probably shouldn't have checked the phone. But I guess it's like I stumbled upon this phone.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like, I feel like sometimes things are shown to you, like,
Like revealed.
Yes. So I guess I should add like an addendum to what I was saying.
Okay.
So, yes, I don't believe in going through the phone. But if like something comes up that's blatant, well, now,
Yeah.
I'm not going to go and just ignore it. But I think just going through phones, like you said, it shows a lack of trust. So if it's you just going through the phone, like that's just something you regularly do because clearly there's lack of trust, some type of insecurity you have about something. I don't like stuff like that because you can't build a healthy relationship when you're going through phones.
Right.
Nope.
Right.
Now,
Yeah.
like you said, if he out here being suspicious,
Yeah.
I understand. But I think I've only done that once.
How old were you?
I was in my 20s. I was
Okay.
young. My oldest, she was only a couple months old, I believe. And
Okay.
she's 23, so that's how long ago it was.
Okay.
And I found exactly what I should have found. I didn't regret what I found because it opened my eyes so I could know exactly what was going on.
So it was bad things in there.
Yeah, but I told you it was a whole nother girl. That
You
thought,
stayed.
yeah, she thought she was his girlfriend, didn't know he lived with his girlfriend, who was me, with a
Gotcha.
child. And she also thought she was going to have his first kid, and he already had kids.
Wait, so he didn't even say he had kids? Wow, the
She
nerve.
she didn't even know he had children. Well, according
Did you
to her,
stumble upon it or you went searching?
He took too long to come back to the house for something, and he had two other kids, and me and her were pretty cordial, and it was more so like, well, where is he? We need to figure this out. And she said, when he came, because it was a weird thing. Like I think I took the kids to a party or something like that, and I came back home. Then I was going to drop the baby mom off.
Okay, so his other
So she didn't have a car, and I think I took her and the two kids to this birthday party or something. Like we were cool. But he didn't come back to the house when he was supposed to. It was something where the schedule was not. He wasn't answering the phone, whatever the case may be. So when he come up in the house, like, what the hell? He put his phone down. And I'm about to take her. Like, I'm about to take her home, her and the kids home. And she was like, look in the phone.
Oh, she told you to check the phone.
Yeah,
Yeah, because she was
but
before you.
She was before me, so she knew.
Okay.
And when I don't even think I got a chance to look in the phone. I think the phone rung.
Oh, yeah.
The girl called,
Okay.
and I answered the phone.
Gotcha.
And the girl asked for him.
Gotcha.
And I said,
so you kind of stumbled upon it.
yeah, I said, he's busy. Who is this? And she said, his girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
So then I'm like, oh, that's funny.
That's a lot.
We live together, and I'm his girlfriend.
Wow.
You know.
But would you have checked had you not been encouraged to check? Would it have been something you would have just went and got?
I was always taught that if you go looking for it, you're going to find it. If I truly need to know, and I'm not mad at her for telling me, because honestly, that night ended up being like crazy, and she had my back the whole way through. But I don't prefer to look for something, because a lot of times what goes on in the dark comes to the light, and if it doesn't, eventually whatever it is, it's everything's just gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna manifest in some way.
Right. So I just don't prefer to look through anybody's anything, and somebody's done it to me, and I was completely pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like don't do
violation.
that, because. But I was also young then. I was in my 20s. My daughter, I just had her. I had her at 21. So I was 21. I was young. So that shows how much growth it is, because now you can't pay me to pick up somebody's phone and look through their phone.
Gotcha.
Because if you're doing it, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think even with the Brooke Nader thing, she really wasn't trying to go
Yeah,
through
that
his
was
phone.
It was kind of shown.
So
to
kind of
her.
like you was stumbled upon. Like, and I think a stumble upon makes it where it's like, okay, this is the revelation that you need. However,
but when you go through a phone, I feel like when you go through a phone, you should already have your mind prepared that you may find something. But then again, if you feel the need to go through the phone, that means you don't trust your partner, or you know your partner is full of shit. You know he has something deep down inside of him that he may be doing some weirdo shit. He may be betraying you. If you already know that, when you pick that damn phone up, you almost got an idea. Hey, I'm see.
gonna probably find something.
I may see such and such and such. So, I think it's not something that I would do.
Yeah,
Outside of when I did do it.
I think she wouldn't have done it, but also, regardless, it's a good show. I don't think she expected that to be a part of the show.
Yeah.
But I think it made the rest of the storyline for the show. Because then they would see him at stuff, and she's like, I don't want to talk to him. And it's like, but you still got to see him, because I think they met on a Dancing with the Stars type thing. I don't know if
So they're still in the same circle.
Yeah. So he had whatever show he's on, it also has something to do with Hulu, because Hulu had a party. And they both were at the show, that party, because of whatever show they're on. So, it made the rest of the storyline, but long story short, she was just like devastated. And it's just
as most women would be.
Yeah. But her being her, I don't know if she's left because of the show or because, you kind of forced now, because people going to be like, oh, you look crazy.
So she did break up with him.
Yeah, she broke up with him immediately.
Oh, okay.
But I can't say, in my mind, it's because of the show.
Oh.
Like, how long were they talking?
Like a year. And he was like, I guess the dad was like, probing him about marriage and all this stuff when he was visiting. And the dad's still there. This is the same weekend. So the mom and dad came to visit because the big premiere that Brooke had coming up. And the dad is asking the dude who's visiting too, like, hey, what do you think? Where's it going? Da 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 da. And then you find that on the phone. It's just like, you knew you were full of crap. And at some point, this show, regardless, was going to come out, and women were going to come out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you kind of got to, I don't know. I think with celebrities, they have it a little bit harder because it's,
We're in front of everybody.
They have it easier, but harder. Because you're going to get the information you need, whether you go looking for it or not.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
somebody
that's why it's very interesting to me that, if you're a cheater, you're going to cheat, whatever. But,
right.
And you can find ways. Some people are very savvy, but when you're in that world, there's people, even sometimes I feel like they're being honest, and there's, people seeking different things. So they'll lie and say they cheated with you or whatever. So you already have that piece to deal with. So like, why are you really like even putting yourself in that position to be called out? And like when you're not, like Tristan Thompson,
yeah.
Terrible cheater.
Oh my God, the worst. Terrible cheater.
Just didn't care. Like,
just not a good cheater either.
At all. You sucked at cheating, and you continue to do it. And like, I'm very nice. Like, but I don't play about being embarrassed, and I don't play about being respected. And it's a different side of me that be coming out, and I would really had to put hands on him.
And I think probably she did at some point. Because Lamar came out.
You continue to embarrass me.
Yeah. Lamar came out and said Chloe put hands on him. because he said I
It
was
was warranted.
wrong.
I don't condone domestic violence.
Right, neither do I. But
But sometimes people
right,
be playing with you.
people do play. And now I also feel like I got to join the same arena.
Yes, exactly. We can all be in the circle.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say nothing about domestic violence because somebody said I used to hit on them when I used to get drunk.
Oh Lord, Jesus Christ!
He said I used to box. I
remember that story.
He said one day I hit him so hard he forgot I was a girl. He said,
Yeah.
He
See, don't mix alcohol with any type of.
I came home. He said, "Man, you hit me so goddamn hard." I said, "Dang, I can fight
No
like that."
phones are being checked. Also,
I ain't even
Just
know. Ain't no
naturally.
phone. No phones are being checked.
Yeah,
Just me.
yeah. But I think celebrities have it hard but easy because they're going to get the information. I think checking a phone, you really don't even have to do that because it's going to come out anyway with them. The regular people where our lives are not projected to other people. I think if you have to check a phone, the trust stopped at some point.
Absolutely.
And I also, with Brooke, I also was like, yeah, you stumbled upon it. And then I could see somebody calling you at 2 a.m. That's kind of like a stumble upon.
Yeah.
Like, who is that calling?
Yeah.
But then again, still don't worry about who calling my phone
Yeah.
because it's not that deep. One of my coworkers called my phone. True story. It's a female. Called my phone by accident. She was out at some party. And I went off on her because why would you call my phone at 2 a.m. and I don't have a number saved? I was in a relationship at the time, but it was my work phone, so it's not something that I keep with me all the time. Anyway, long story short, but if I was, that would have caused drama, and it wouldn't have been no way for me to clear it up. Either way, don't check people's phones because that would have just been a miscommunication on you thinking that it's a guy calling me at 2 a.m. when really it's my coworker at a freaking rave or whatever the heck she was at.
It was Susie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, getting into our fit check segment.
What's your favorite cheating outfit?
It's a favorite after you check the phone.
Is it a
After you check the phone,
It might be. I mean, this is an easy getaway outfit.
maybe a
You could be
maybe
real
a hoodie,
agile in it.
Yeah,
a hoodie and some shades.
I can move
Hoodie and
around.
some
I
shades.
can move around. But
Baseball
I think,
cap.
Yeah, I also think if you're going to check a phone and stay, if you find something, it don't matter what you got on. You're staying. If you're gonna leave, maybe you do a revenge outfit.
I stayed
to make somebody regret that they did that to you.
Well, I'm not a vengeful person.
Yeah.
So I'm going to thrive regardless.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't have to.
And your outfits aren't going to start adjusting for...
Never.
Yeah. So we already are aware of that.
The never was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never.
I
think cheating and having to be done with somebody could cause my outfits to maybe my mood to be affected.
Well,
so
yeah.
now I'm not maybe wearing, I might not have on heels, I might have on tennis shoes or something. Yeah.
But you shouldn't let that affect you either, you know?
Mm-mm. You
shouldn't, but also
one of my friends, she uses the term, and I was like, this is perfect. Thrive out of spite.
Yeah.
Don't ever let them see you sweat because that's what they want. Because
True.
of course, if you ended it, they didn't want to end it due to selfishness. If they're hurting, they like to see you hurting. They like to see you down and out. They like to see you looking dusty and crusty. And so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
You should never look like what you're going through.
Yeah. You said that, and I agree.
I need to get it tattooed on my forehead.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I do not look like what I'm going through. But yeah, for real. I mean, my outfit today would reflect
having a good time last night.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah, that's exactly why I have this on, because I need to.
And that's exactly why I look like this. Because if I look like what I was going through right now.
You look great still.
My girl's struggling today.
Yeah. Real touch
I'm
and go
very much so struggling.
I need to be slow sipping this water.
Yeah.
I don't know what my outfit reflect.
It's cute though. And that jacket is very cute.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
It reflect
Might
Your
be
personality.
Yeah.
it does reflect my personality, but it's also I need more clothes.
Okay.
Remember last time I said, y'all, I got all my vintage like blazers and stuff. I have all that stuff. I do not want to put that shit on.
Oh, you don't like it anymore?
I think I've
grown past it.
repurposed it enough times to the point where I don't want to wear it no more.
Okay. That makes sense.
I mean, that makes sense.
So I might be having a closet sale for y'all people that follow me.
Okay.
Y'all know.
Still coming out.
Y'all know that's what I used to do.
Okay. All right.
But you know,
Well,
All right. So getting into the first segment. So what do you think is the reason why people initially do it? Do you feel like, is it just a gut instinct? Is it
that was mine.
insecurity?
intuition.
Yeah.
Is it... I think some people do it for the plot.
Yeah. They might.
Because some people like toxicity.
And some people be cheating themselves. So now
True.
they want to
Yeah.
see
So they want to,
if you're
yeah.
cheating.
They want to see if you cheating or they're just trying to make
They
sure
say, I know
they're
what
trying to
I'm
make sure
doing.
they're good.
Let me see. Let me see what she got going on in this phone. And I think that. So some people also just nosy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you just want to go through it. Maybe you think you're going to find something salacious or something. So I think different reasons. The reason why I don't would be more so just because I hate to say it like this. I just don't care enough to do all that and stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's kind of how I am. I'm just not a jealous person.
Yeah.
I just never have been. So I never really have the inkling to go through a phone. Because if you say, okay, I'm this where I'm going. All right, cool.
Right.
I don't second guess. I'm not checking up. The only reason I would check up on you is to just make sure you're okay if like you haven't come home or something. But yeah, I just don't have that type of personality. I already got too much going on in this brain already. I can't be worrying about that. So.
I think now, back when I did what I did, I was young. So I said, what, outside of her saying, look at the phone.
Yeah.
Something was
But
already,
you had an inkling.
yeah,
yes.
something was already off because we had already discussed how that night was going to go. Like taking them to the birthday party, bringing them back. Maybe you take them home. We had discussed it. And then everything on his end didn't go as planned. And it's like,
What messed up the plan?
what messed up the plan? And you know, guys don't know how to
So
control
when he came
themselves.
home, was he being weird?
He wasn't there. So
he left
we
his
were
phone.
there.
Oh, he
And
left
he
his phone.
came. He came.
Yeah.
He came like late, like not
That's
late
what
at
I'm saying.
night.
So when he came back.
So when he came back home and he came up the steps, he dropped the phone. Like I don't say it was on the bed or something like that, and then walked out of the room.
That's
And
interesting.
us fucking girls, like, she looking at me, I'm looking at her. Because it just, and then his energy, everything was off. You know what I'm saying? Everything was off.
So
So
kind of like an intuition thing. You kind of
it was. And then with somebody that had previously probably had been through something, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, whatever. But like you said, I did that and I still stayed because I had another child.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That ended up being my daggone husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
So you married him after that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like thinking of it now. I'm like, I'm so young, you know, young and in love or whatever you want to
Did you think
call
it was
it.
a one-off, or you just were okay with it at that point?
At that point, she was the first. And I said at that point, she was the first because,
Oh, the first woman you found out about.
yeah, because down the line, I didn't really hear about, she was the only one I really heard about. But then, again, your intuition can tell you, like,
It's other people.
there's something else
you
going on.
Did you confront him?
When he came back up the steps and he tried to say something to me, I forgot what I said to him. I called him out his name and I just walked down the steps and out the door. So my plan was to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like I walked down the steps, out the door. Matter of fact, I was pregnant. My daughter wasn't even here yet. I was pregnant.
That's so devastating.
So that
Very
made,
hard.
my emotions was all over the place. And then it's also like, okay,
Your
this is supposed to
first
be my
child,
little
too.
happy family. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I said whatever I said, walked down the steps, walked out the door. She came behind me to kind of like, it turned into a whole situation, like fighting and everything. It was bad.
While you were pregnant?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. It was
That's
bad. It was bad.
That's a lot.
Like I got knocked down, but she fucked him up.
Oh, okay.
It was just it was something that you think you'll see on TV. But as a 40-year-old woman now, I'm not looking through your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like you said, I don't care enough to do that.
Yeah. Do
Don't.
you believe in giving passwords to your phone?
No.
You do?
I don't mind it.
Okay.
Because, I mean,
There's nothing in my phone, but I feel like at that point, I got to have some type of privacy.
if you violate that trust, then now it's getting snatched back. And now I'm going to change this off GP.
Got it.
And now you cannot, it's like a child, Okay, you get this privilege, and so you violated that privilege, and now
I
it's
gotta take
revoked.
it. Okay,
Yes.
that makes sense.
So that's
I
why.
believe in the fact that I have no problem with you getting my phone. I don't know why you wouldn't need the password, but I
Yeah.
don't have a problem with it being something that I'm like, yeah, try 552. Like, it's not gonna hurt,
Yeah.
you to have the password, because if I'm in a relationship, I'm not cheating. So I do kind of find it difficult when people are so private with their phone when you're around them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you can't even order a pizza from your significant other's phone. That's odd. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, now see, that's the thing. You can go through my phone. There's nothing in there, but for me,
Or you want it and they want you like a hog. Like,
Yeah,
right. But for me, it's more of recently and nowadays transparency. So, like the person I talk to now, we have a transparency rule.
okay.
We're transparent about just about everything. And I just
Okay.
say just about everything because, everybody don't know everything about each other. But I'd rather have that type of trust or type of bond with someone where you can be transparent. Both of y'all can be transparent with each other. And it's just that. It's not too many more questions. It's not you want to see what's going on in my phone. It's not who is this or who is that. I'd rather be that way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I haven't had to give anybody my password.
Did you create the transparency rule, or is that
I
something
think we did it together.
Okay.
Like when we met, it was more like it was like our first conversation was like we knew each other for 1,000 years.
Okay. All
But
right.
then as we talked, and we were friends first, as we talked, we came up with this whole transparency rule.
Okay.
And, like we could be talking and he'll be like, can I have a transparency moment with you?
Oh.
Like that,
okay.
right? So it could be, I saw such and such I used to date back in the day, or
Are you supposed to be okay with the transparency, or is it like I can have an emotion about it, or
it doesn't matter. It's just making sure nobody's left in the dark.
okay? So then you could be mad about.
I could be mad.
Okay, all right.
I could be
because I
mad.
know sometimes men will try to create certain things. Not that he
Mm-hmm.
created this, but they'll create certain things and try to take away your emotion about it.
Oh,
So
no,
it's
no,
like-
no.
So like, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, we'll be transparent, but I'm just telling you, I don't want you to get upset about it. Like, just because you're transparent don't mean I can't.
It's gonna
have
change
an
my
emotion.
emotions. No,
Yeah.
no, because
Yeah.
I'm always told I am. What's the phrase he always say to me? Something about your feelings. Like I could never take away what you feel.
Yeah.
'Cause that's how you
Yeah,
feel.
yeah.
That's how you feel. I can
because
never
your
tell
feelings
you.
are your own.
And
Your
they're
feelings are valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I think in the grand scheme of things, checking a phone leads to other issues.
Well,
Yeah.
And I'm talking about like mentally. I feel
Yeah.
like it could lead to things mentally where now you're questioning yourself and if you're enough and your worth and all these things from what you saw in somebody else's phone. So it's like, I don't know. I think that's probably one of the reasons why I don't, because I don't
You want to protect your peace.
Yeah, I don't want to get into a place where I'm just out here.
And then you're
And
trying to
then-
figure out why they did it.
Yeah, like
And like,
I was
oh,
just
I'm cute. What the fuck?
Right.
Like, what the fuck you do that
Right.
for?
I was so good to you, and this is what you're out here doing to me. Like,
Yeah.
so that's why I don't care about your phone. Also, don't care about my phone
Clearly.
Yeah.
because nothing's happening in there that I can't give you and show you. But also, I feel like if you just ask me, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I think I'm once I learned that no one can do anything to me technically, like this is not my mom where I'm scared to get a beating or something.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just tell you if you ask.
Yeah.
But people don't ask. They don't just flat out ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, they prefer to just go through your phone
Yeah.
and then question what they see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I mean, you know.
So yeah, the emotions after the fact. I was, saying, it's hard. I think it will be hard for anyone. It's already hard to get cheated on and have those emotions, but I think it compounds so many things, and then are you able to build trust after? Like, and I feel like trust is never able to be built back with certain things.
Yeah, so I think I'm just thinking like, yeah, like once you do it, it's like, what's your action plan next? And I feel like you have to know for yourself, like, even before you go through the phone, like, okay, I'm about to go through this phone. Like, what am I going to do? If I find something,
yeah,
am I, because that's my thing. You going through the phone, what you going to do? Mm-hmm. Are you going through the phone because you just want to bitch and moan about it? Or are you going to go through it and because you're like, okay, this is the proof I needed to show that this isn't a solid relationship for me, so I'm done. If you're just going through it to have something to argue about,
don't make sense.
Yeah.
But people do it. Or you're going through it so you can hold it over their head all the time.
True, because you stay, and then it's thrown in your face every argument.
Oh, every argument. But you cheated 5 months ago. Like, you cheated 7 years ago. Okay, not telling people when they should heal from hurt.
Yeah.
But also, we gotta not bring up the same thing.
And that's my thing. Like, you can't, and you don't want to say, because we're all human, we're all flawed, people make mistakes, and while yes, that's something that they can control, it's like, if you're going to stay, don't continue to punish people for it.
Yeah.
Because if that's what you're going to stand on and use it as your, tool to, I guess, make a case for everything, that...
And I don't know what case whack. You're making. You stayed.
Yeah. Because that's the thing. So you could leave.
Yeah,
because then if the other person says, well, you could go, then your feelings are going to be hurt.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
So much. So, and also the people that check the phones, and it's really not the tea. Now you've broken the other person's trust as well. Like, I just feel like it does a lot of damage.
Because the other side of that is if nothing's in the phone. Yeah. Now we're in an awkward space.
Because why did you go through it? Now you didn't find anything. But you had to expose it because you thought it was something. Now it's nothing. And now the trust that I felt like you should have gave me, now I'm like, dang, now I don't know how to feel about this.
Yeah.
I think this is why certain things you just don't even
play with.
Yeah. Don't even
just leave it alone.
Mm-hmm. Because it makes it really does make it difficult to move past it if you're going to stay.
I mean, I know for me, I was young. I was pregnant with my first kid, and ultimately I wanted to make sure, my family stayed together, right? Now, once I got to the point and I realized, okay, this is what he's going to do. I don't want this to come off wrong, but by the grace of God, I was saved because he got incarcerated.
Okay.
So I do feel like if he didn't get incarcerated, and I didn't wish that on him. No, I didn't wish it on him at all. But if he didn't get incarcerated, I almost feel like I'd have been stuck in that situation way longer than I should have.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
You filed for divorce while he was in prison? Okay.
I did. So I would say if I was older and I went through that, it would have went totally different. But this was a situation where I was 20. I was 20. I had her at 21. And another thing I noticed that I did, and what made me kind of stay, is that I didn't see my family a lot. So I was like kind of alienated from my family.
Okay, yeah, that plays a part in it too.
I was alienated from my family. So it's like, I remember my friends pulling me to the side, like trying to do an intervention. Like, you're always with him and your family's worried about you. And I'm like, how y'all know? Y'all ain't even, y'all talk to my family? Like, but yeah, I moved forward. I did always have a doubt in my head. It was always in the back of my head, like, why the hell did he do that?
Right.
But then after a while, I realized this is just...
Because a lot of people blame themselves.
I don't
think I blamed myself. I just was like, okay, well, this is what this nigga do.
People do. Yeah,
they do blame themselves. They'll say it's because of... And then now you're spiraling because, dang, was it me? Like...
I mean, I was cheated on before and I never blamed myself for that.
Let me think. I've been cheated on quite a few times. And every time I'm like, I'm sorry, like that's on them. I
Yeah, I
think
feel like
as
it's
I
a them
got
thing.
older though,
Yeah, when you
I
get
took
older,
a
you
that's on definitely that's on them approach. Their loss. Cause guess what? You'll never get me again. So but
Yeah.
I think I took the approach of that later. The first time when I was younger, I don't know if I was just like, why are you doing it? And I wanted to know like why. Like
Yeah, I mean, you do, because I was younger when it happened, and of course I'm like, I mean, it was the same situation. Like, I found out through means of not me going to seek it out. It was,
like thrown
it
to
literally
in your
just,
face.
yeah, it was brought to me.
Yeah.
So, that's how I found out about it. And so, yeah, now I'm a big communicator, period, regardless of what it is. So,
Now we got
yeah, now we got to have a discussion. And so I brought it to them, and initially people try to lie, and that's when I get angry, because it's like, don't insult my intelligence.
Yeah, like
If I'm bringing something to you,
I already know.
I already know. Like, I don't come with empty accusations. I don't do stuff like that. So yeah, so like that was upsetting, but I never felt like it was a me thing.
Yeah.
Because I know what I brought to that situation. So, I didn't take that on. But a lot of people do, because they're like, if I did this differently, maybe. But you can't realize that's just in some people's character. That you can be the best person, the most beautiful, the most intelligent. And yeah, sometimes it's just them, and they're going to still step out. So yeah. I won't put that on myself.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I think I'm just a curious person in general. That's why I wanted to know why. Like, why? What was the purpose?
I don't even think I ever asked why.
Because, see, for me, it's just like, it's disrespectful.
It is.
So, yeah, that's why it's like, I would think that you had more respect for me.
But you don't. So, okay.
Yeah.
So now I need to, because I stayed, obviously, finding out about it. I was young. It was my first boyfriend. So it's like, okay, like, but again, if I could go back, I realized that you have the issues. I'm sorry, not me. But I don't ever think I put it on myself at that time either. I just think I just disregarded like as a everybody cheats situation.
Well, we are very blessed to have that mentality, because you have some people, they go through cheating and they lose their shit.
Yeah.
Like they hit rock bottom because why did you do this to me? I don't deserve this. I'm a good woman. I'm this. I'm that. Yeah.
The best of the best get cheated on. So
yeah. Beyonce got cheated on.
Beyonce got cheated.
Yeah.
So
it's just like, and not to put anybody on a pedestal or say like they don't deserve to be cheated. Yeah. Not like that. But
it happens.
Just saying that, it happens. Nobody's exempt.
Yeah. From it.
Yeah. It just depends on, whatever. There's different reasons why people do things.
And nowadays men think women are cheating a lot, when sometimes it's just like, where do y'all get this information from? Like, you're
podcast.
Basically.
Your podcast be telling people like how to live their life, and people be going by like a Bible
situation. But I think people like,
because some women be just as big savages as they are, men. It just depends, So I don't say one group does it more than the other. But,
yeah. I think, and like, again, people will say, it's a woman checking phones. Men check phones a lot.
Men check phones too.
Men check phones a lot.
Yeah.
And then try to play it off as you didn't check a phone. You checked.
Yeah.
Whatever you were checking for, I don't know, but also they definitely check. I mean, my phone, if you go through it now, it's going to take you a lot to figure out who's who, because a lot of numbers are not saved. It's not to be sneaky. It's not to for any reason except the phone just stopped saving names. You put the name in, it doesn't save it. My sister's name is not saved. So you would have to really go through line by line, read the conversation to know.
But when people be on it,
you ain't going to have my phone long enough to do that. But I mean, that's why I said it would take too long to try to figure out. So you'll just be confused.
I mean, you can go through my phone. You can see me in the class.
Or they can hit you on the Apple Watch. I mean, don't leave your Apple Watch laying around.
They could go through the app. Or the Mac. They could go through the Mac. I don't link them. I just don't. And like, you know, but again, you could go through the computer and you know, find history.
Yep.
I just think at this point, don't check phones if you're going to check phones, and learn what you're going to do to move forward with building trust back one way or
don't
another.
just make that a habit.
Yeah. But if something stumbles upon, or you get the intuition, because people's intuition is a real thing, then you got to figure out what's best for you in that moment. But again, just manage your emotions behind it. That's how I would look at it, because this is how people are shooting people, men killing women because
Girl, I watch crime docs.
Yeah.
It's bad.
And it's crimes of passion. It's a real thing.
Yes, it is. And that's how they be knowing. Though nobody is stabbing you 50 times and they don't have like some type of feeling for you. But this is happening.
Yeah.
All from either they saw something, whatever the case is. So
I also think if you're a habitual phone checker, get a life.
Yeah, you're
Because at that
lacking
point, you're lacking something in yourself, and then at that point, you know what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Because if you have to check a phone that often, you know what you're dealing with, and it's up to you to, like you said, heal, move forward, let that person go, do whatever you need to do so that you can be whole to the point where you don't even feel the need to check the phone. But if you feel you have to check the phone all the damn time with your partner or whoever that may be, that's a problem.
yeah.
That's a deeper problem there.
It is a deeper problem.
And then if you're checking the phone like that, obviously you can't go to them and talk to them. That's why you're going in the phone. So it's lack of trust. It's all types of
lack of communication.
Everything is lack at that point. But
and some stuff people create for themselves and then go through phones. So I think people just need to process, heal, understand that there's a bigger issue, and go from there.
Yeah.
So, well, that's it.
that's that.
Don't be going through phones.
Yeah.
leave
Or
them folks
do, and then
Or make a plan.
Leave
What
them
you
folks'
do that.
phones alone.
execute a plan if you're going to be going through phones and see something that you don't
Or
like.
or decide what you're going to do before you go through the phone.
Yeah. If you like this episode, like, share, subscribe. Leave us a comment about it.
Please.
What's your point of view on
'cause
going
it's-
through
love
phones?
to chat.
It was pretty relatable. So
Yeah.
don't act like you ain't never. Come on now. 'Cause we all have been through this.
Yeah, in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Whether you stumbled upon
I've
it.
actually never gone through a phone,
Me neither.
but that's just me.
Well, my stumble was easy. The phone was ringing.
Yeah. So
Hello.
yeah.
Actually, I didn't go through the phone. I stumbled upon the phone.
I like this phrase we have going. We stumble in the...
Well, because I was
Upon.
minding my business, and the phone that you got to
said it.
communicate with me only was going off.
Mm.
And I know you only got, that was before minutes were free.
Mm.
Yeah. You know, the minutes weren't
Yeah.
free. If you don't have the same phone carrier,
Yeah.
you had to use, so
Sprint
we
to
got,
sprint.
yeah.
Or the
so-
phone, or you got this the nighttime hours, or
Yeah.
the weekend.
Nine
It's
like
like
free after
weekend
9
minutes.
o'clock.
And
Yeah.
it was free after 7.
So
for
because
Sprint.
so I have Verizon, he got a Verizon phone. It was like a prepaid something, but you still could use it as much if
Yeah.
you're talking to a Verizon. But yeah, it stumbled upon like, why is this phone going off? You're only supposed to be talking to me, and I'm right here.
Oh well, yeah, that was a specific type of
Yeah,
situation. 'Cause
stumbled
if-
upon.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, child. Hey.
Yeah, like
Who is this? Yeah. Who is this?
Oh, but she sent a text, so it was saved. The number was saved, the name, so you could see who it was. I don't even care what you were talking about, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because how you get this number?
Because why are you communicating?
Are
on
you
this
paying this
number?
bill, ma'am?
It was a prepaid.
Yeah, it was.
It was just
Oh,
he
he
got
had
to talk to her.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah, they
just
had the
got it to
minutes.
talk to
But you
me.
wasting my minutes on
So
another
that's why somebody
motherfucker.
else is hitting the line.
So you
It's
using
like-
my minutes for this, but
Well, the minutes were free because it was Verizon, so you didn't even have to have minutes.
no, for
Verizon said
you though.
Verizon.
But I'm saying I don't know if the other person didn't have.
I think he did that because she also had Verizon.
Oh, he was a sneaky little devil.
He wasn't
You
sneaky
sneaky
enough.
look. You sneaky just like that fox.
Because you, while you're sneaking, doing probably salacious things on his actual phone, you forgot that this phone is right here, and obviously you've been communicating to other people on it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, either way, not getting into
We're gonna
that.
wrap this up.
We're done. So,
Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Jesus.
Thanks for tuning into another episode of Receipts Denied. If you vibe with this, tap like, pass it on to your people, and subscribe so you're locked in for every drop. Until next time, stay bold, stay real, and deny the receipts.